Morning everyone, hope everyone's keeping well. Getting a bit chillier now, that's for sure. Still no real first frosts though. I think we've had one or two. Mushrooms have been going pretty mental actually. Really good season, but we're slowly winding down. Even been collecting some and selling to some of the restaurants, local restaurants. So yeah, it's been good. Some big hauls. Hope everyone's enjoyed the some of the mushroom videos. Anyway, still maybe a few more coming up here and there. But today, gonna do something a little bit different. Hopefully, basically, some of you might have watched the Balkan, the little Balkan expedition that we'd done. Me and Dave, who done all that great camera work. When we was on there, I'd covered a little bit of some of the sort of little hiccups and obstacles in the way. But one of the, probably happened maybe twice, where we'd come across sort of snow. So the snow was at a stage at that point where, there wasn't much left, but there was still enough to sometimes cause a bit of obstruction, cause a bit of an issue, but not enough to sort of warrant taking, crampons and ice axes, that sort of thing. It's very difficult time of year to judge that sort of kit, if you will. And we was trying to keep lower in the mountains if we can, just crossing the passes. But long story short, one of the obstacles is basically we was on a trail just past the pass, and there was snow that was still there covering the trail, and it made a very steep incline, so you couldn't really get past it, and going down was quite steep, a lot of scree and stuff like that. So yeah, there was a bit of a beat in there, and in hindsight, say like even an ice axe would have been great at that point, just because it has the two sides, the pick and the sort of hoe-like feature. So you could have just dug out a little bit and just made a small path across the trail. We couldn't do that at that point, but basically when we got to the sort of second camp, where we sort of had a bit of rest day after sort of hacking through all those bits and bobs, I come up with an idea, and it's sort of the bushcraft, trying to get that into mountaineering, and you get these little ideas and then they just you visualize them, make it happen. Similar to the chair I done a few weeks ago, some of you might have seen in the videos. So when we was at camp, we planned a route along a river, but then we had to sort of think, well, if we can't get past this river and get to where we need to go, we'll have to double back and just go the same route back, just for sort of safety as a contingency. But if we would have had to have gone back, we would have had to obviously go through that snow again, through those little patches. So basically I thought of a way to make it's like a sort of little snow hoe, if you will, out of wood, and lashing some paracord, using some paracord as well. So that's what I'm going to do today. So I'm going to put that together, hopefully get a few nice clips, and we'll see how that goes. All right, guys. So follow me here for more. So that was it really. That's the digging tool done. Probably because it's the first time, took a touch longer than I thought it might do, but all in all, happy enough with the result. It's the first time sort of on that little design itself. You definitely tweak it, if you had an auger or something along those lines. And obviously I made it short because, again, the point of making that, obviously I dug a little bit here just to test it, but the point of making that, or the idea, came from using it in the snow, so it wouldn't have had to have been like really robust, like a steel, a metal version of that. So I might see if I come up with another idea. Like I say, tweak it a little bit. Again, just whack anything in the comments, and if anyone's got other ideas, just let us know. I'm always open that way. Hope you've enjoyed that video, and I'll see you again soon. Take care, guys. Be good.